Disturbing, true basement horror story. The thing under the house. Basements aren't just part of a house. They're what the house tries to forget. Every home has memories trapped inside its walls. But some memories don't stay quiet. This is a true story. Not because it was written down in a police file, but because I lived it. My name is Ethan Carter, and for 6 years of my life, I slept above something that was never supposed to be free. We moved into the house when I was 12 years old. It stood alone at the end of a cracked road in rural Ohio, surrounded by dead trees and overgrown grass. The paint was peeling. The windows looked like eyes that didn't want to open. The price was shockingly low. Too low. The realtor kept smiling, but her hands trembled when she handed over the keys. Before we even unpacked, my parents set rules. Strict rules. Never open the basement door. Never go near it after dark. Never ask questions about it. I thought it was a joke, until I saw the locks. The basement door wasn't normal. It was solid black, not painted but stained deep into the wood. 3 locks lined the side. A deadbolt, a chain lock, and a padlock that looked older than the house itself. Cold air leaked from beneath it, even in summer. Sometimes when I passed by, I swear the doorknob felt warm, like someone had just been touching it. The first night, I couldn't sleep. At exactly 2:17 a.m., the house made a sound that woke me instantly. Not a creak, not pipes, a dragging noise. Slow, heavy, deliberate. Something was being pulled across concrete, back and forth, over and over again. Then came the tapping. 3 taps. Pause. 3 taps. It wasn't coming from the walls. It was coming from below. I asked my parents the next morning. My father stared at his coffee too long. My mother smiled too quickly. Old houses make noises, she said. But when I asked why the tapping happened every night at the same time, her hand started shaking. That night, I heard my parents arguing in whispers. I caught only one sentence. We shouldn't have brought him here. After a week, the dream started. I was standing at the top of the basement stairs. The door was open. Something was crawling up, slowly, dragging itself step by step. It didn't have eyes, just a mouth stretched too wide. Every time I woke up, my bedroom door was open, even though I always closed it. By the second month, the smell appeared. A mix of mold, rushed, rotting meat. It seeped into the hallway at night. My mother started burning candles. My father installed another lock, but nothing stopped the tapping. One afternoon, an old man from down the road stopped me. He stared at our house for a long time before speaking. "You living in that place now?" he asked. I nodded. His face went pale. "Don't let it hear you walking at night," he whispered. "It remembers footsteps." Then he walked away. 3 months after we moved in, I found the key, hidden above the kitchen cabinet. Rust-covered, cold, one word scratched into it. That night, my parents were gone, and for the first time, the tapping stopped. The locks resisted, like they didn't want to open. When the door finally creaked open, the smell hit me so hard I gagged. The stairs descended deeper than they should have. The light flickered. Halfway down, carved into the beam. "Don't let it hear you breathe." The basement was massive, bigger than the house. Concrete walls, chains bolted everywhere. Old furniture covered in claw marks. And in the corner, a mattress, human-sized, stained dark, with scratch marks around it, like someone had tried to escape. I heard breathing. Slow. Vet. Too close. Then a whisper. "Ethan, my name." I didn't scream. I couldn't. The cabinet behind me shifted. Metal scraped concrete. Something was standing up. I saw its hand first. Too thin, fingers bent wrong.
Skin pale and stretched, like it hadn't seen light in years. His face stayed in the shadows, but I could hear it smile. "You finally came back," it said. I ran. That night, my parents told me everything. The house once belonged to a man who locked his violent adult son in the basement for decades. Neighbors reported screams. Police came. Nothing happened. When the father died, the son vanished. But not really. My father's voice cracked. He never left the basement. At 2:17 a.m., the tapping turned into pounding. The locks turned. One by one, the door opened. Something crawled into the hallway, and it was smiling. We ran. The house was sealed. Months later, new owners moved in. They reported noises. Police found nothing. But one detail chilled me. The basement door was locked from the outside. Basements don't just store junk. Sometimes they store people. And sometimes they remember who locked them there.